A global era that puts together the whole global village. New light is brought on Saudi Arabia, the center of the Middle East, drawing worldwide attention. A beautiful country with rich natural resources. We invite you to Rabigh Power Plant number 2, which dreams of vaulting into a global energy hub. Rabigh is a small but beautiful city located in the west of Saudi Arabia. In the city, made up with sands and wastelands, an innovative power plant is coming, which will write a whole new chapter on energy industry. Rabigh Power Plant number 2 is one of the biggest power plants in Saudi Arabia. This was a strategic project aimed to supply electricity to the western part of the country, including the important cities of Mecca and Medina. The region has experienced increasing demand for electricity due to rising temperature and a booming population. Established in 2000, today SEC is the largest power company in the Middle East, supplying 77% of all the power capacity in Saudi Arabia. It launched the Rabigh Power Plant number 2 project in February 2011, setting the stage for transforming the region. This power plant was constructed to meet domestic demands. It packs a total of 4 units, capable of yielding 2,800 megawatts of power. We want to emphasize that this is an environmentally friendly power plant, equipped with technologies that work to mitigate the plant's environmental impact. For example, the FGD system reduces the amount of sulfur in gas emissions.
And which matching with environmental.
A daily maximum of 15,000 persons from total 37 countries was deployed to give spurs for the simultaneous construction of the 4 700 megawatts units. The Rabigh Power Plant number 2 project had a very tight timeline because we had to supply the first unit within 44 months. And after that, we only had 2-month intervals to meet the supply deadlines for units 2, 3, and 4. Our goal was to meet the client's early electricity supply goals in time for Ramadan 2014, and we worked with Saudi Electricity Company in order to successfully meet these target dates. Rabigh Power Plant number 2 not only focused on thorough process management, but also paid attention to EHS, which is for environment, health, and safety. This was able to achieve 50 million accident-free work hours, a world record for power plant construction. Since September 2010, when we embarked upon this project, Doosan, SEC, and the consulting company Camco decided to work as a team. Acting as full partners throughout the construction process, the companies have been cooperative and able to form the basis for future business projects together. It was a monumental achievement that turned wastelands into a world-class thermal power plant with the passions and adventurous spirit of SEC, Doosan, and so many workers from all 37 countries. Striving for the goal of completing the whole project before Ramadan, when power supply would be regulated due to chronic shortage of electricity, and thereby producing a stable supply of a total output of 3,146 gigawatts. Rabigh Power Plant number 2 successfully dealt with the summer peak of the Saudi Arabian demand for power. It was a feat that proved thorough project management, advanced EPC implementation, and the excellent quality of the main generating units. Rabigh Power Plant number 2 now takes up about 16.4% of the power produced in Western Saudi Arabia and 4.8% of the whole output of the country. With this, it is going to contribute to power supply improvement in the country and the development of the region. New light is approaching Saudi Arabia. The future of Saudi Arabia is brightening up. New future of energy drawing global spotlight. The core of the Saudi Arabian power supply. The project begins with SEC, leading global energy industry and contributing to humankind and community.